In just an hour and a half, the Padres will host their first home playoff game since 2006, taking on the Dodgers. This is Game 3 of the National League Division Series. Welcome, everybody, to the 4. I'm Carrie Lane.
I'm Jesse Pagan. Heather and Carlo have the day off. The Padres and Dodgers are tied with 1 win each, and the anticipation at Petco Park is building.
This is going to be a good one. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is there live with the fans who are getting there early. Shannon, I am guessing this is a completely sold-out crowd with people even just around the outer part of the stadium.
Oh yeah, the excitement is mounting, the energy out here, you can feel it. It is absolutely electric. Now the gates will open in about 5 minutes, so people are going into the stadium, but for those who are not going into the stadium right now, well, you can see what they're doing. They're here at the bars, at the restaurants. It's a sea of brown and yellow and all sorts of Padres gear. In fact, we found lots of people who have been downtown since this morning. Take a listen.
We got down here around 11:30.
Why so early?
Because we want to be ready. We want to beat the crowd and just be ready because we know it's going to be crazy and packed.
Born and raised as a Padre fan, you can't ask for anything more than being down here right now. It's just an amazing atmosphere. It's fun to be here. Wouldn't be anywhere else but here today.
Hopefully the goose flies in and lands in and we'll see it. But we're stoked and excited for the playoffs.
Let's go Padres! Woo! A lot of fans told us they took the day off so they could get down here early. People were waiting in line for some of the bars to open. Now it's estimated 100,000 people will be downtown this weekend for tonight and tomorrow's game. That includes people who don't even have tickets to the game. They're just coming down to be a part of the atmosphere. We spotted Padres gear everywhere, even a dog who joined in on the excitement. And guess who else we saw? That's right, the famous goose made another appearance, so maybe that's a sign of good luck. As for tonight's game, it's sold out, but you still may be able to find tickets on second and third party sites, though it will cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So back out here live. Again, we are outside Bub's, which is just outside the ballpark. You can see a line of people waiting to get in. You see the excitement, you feel the excitement, and it's mostly Padres fans out here, so we love to see it. Also, here's a tip. If you're coming down here and you haven't left yet, especially the ladies, because every time I go to a Padres game, I always see women turned around because they bring bags that are too big. So make sure you check the Padres bag policy. Make sure your bags are 7 by 10. Mine is. In fact, I am heading into the game tonight, so I will be there to see the Padres beat the Dodgers. Carrie and Jesse?
Okay, now I'm extremely jealous of you, Shannon. Okay, so you got to tell me, I know like the Dodger fans, they love to come down to San Diego and try and outshout us at the stadium, but please tell me that the Padre fans far outweigh the Dodger fans that are there tonight.
All right, so I think these guys are friends. Don't swear, because we're on live TV. I found one Dodger fan. Yes. Just one. Just one. How, are you overwhelmed?
Go back home.
Not really.
Go home.
We've been owning the Padres for over 30 years.
Sir, we're running out of time. We're running out of time, sir. Okay, so there's one Dodger fan, but look around, people. Look around you. You are in Padres land, people. So if you're going to come down here, you better be rooting for the Padres. I will say, guys, in all seriousness, there are lots of police down here, big police presence, but at this point, I haven't seen any fights erupt. You know, just some friendly competition. I've heard a few swear words spoken to the Dodgers fans, but for the most part, people are just happy and excited to be out here and see the Padres win tonight.
All right, Shannon.
Win, did you hear that? Win tonight. That a girl, Shannon.
Win. Keep it cool and casual out there. We saw the gooses out there, and what's goose for the goose is good for the gander. All right, Shannon, thank you.
Okay, the excitement is building, obviously, both outside and inside the stadium as we count down to that first pitch.
Of course, CBS 8's Jake Garini is live on the field with what we should expect in tonight's game. Jake?
Well, Jesse, Curry, the thing everybody has been talking about is how long it's been since the Padres have hosted a playoff game with fans here at Petco Park. 16 years, not since 2006 have fans been able to enjoy playoff baseball here in this building. To give you an idea of how long ago that was, the left fielder for the Padres in that National League Division Series is now the Dodgers manager. Yeah, Dave Roberts, and he actually led that series in hits. The electricity is building. It's a nervous energy here down at Petco Park, and people are loving it. Everyone is excited for this game, including manager Bob Melvin, who talked about what the energy will be like when this first pitch is thrown out.
Well, you know, depending on what time you get here, and I get here awfully early, so I don't see a ton of it, but you can just kind of feel the vibe here almost before every game, whether it's, you know, such great proximity to the kind of the fabric of San Diego that you would think today is just going to be off the charts. It's almost like, you know, a football game where tailgating and all going on. I think most of these places are going to be packed well before the game starts, and, you know, just showing up as a fan for a game like this is going to be exciting 2 hours before the game.
And they did indeed show up. The gates have opened. In fact, when my photog Daryl and I got here, there was a line from home plate all the way down the first baseline out into right field of Friar fans just waiting to get in, and they've started to pour in. Daryl, let's show them the park at the park. Look out there at the park at the park. It's already packed. People have been filing in. This is almost an hour and 40 minutes before first pitch. This city has been waiting a long time for this, and man, have they earned it. The team went all in. They are here now trying to take down the best team in baseball. First pitch, 5:37, Blake Snell taking on Tony Gonsolin.
I am so jealous of you, Jake. I got my start here in San Diego covering the Padres and Chargers, and there's nothing like stepping out on that field and just experiencing it from that perspective. So good night.
And I tell you, it is such a interesting energy. People are excited, but you can feel the nervousness in the air. It's not quite like opening day. Opening day is exciting just because you got 161 more in front of you, right? No. This is very different. This is exciting but nervous.
There's a lot on the line tonight.
There sure is. The tension is strong. Jake Garriani live for us on the field. Jake, thank you.
All right, and just a reminder, that game does start tonight at 5:37.
Yes, Game 4 will be at Petco Park tomorrow at 6:37. And should there be a winner-take-all Game 5, that would be Sunday in Los Angeles at 6:07.
And it will be.